Welcome again to Backstories. We're excited this week to be joined by a rising star fresh off of his historic victory over the giant Goliath. That's right, everyone. The young man they're calling the next big thing. It's David of Bethlehem. Thanks for being here.
Oh yeah, it's really a pleasure. It's awesome.
You're such a young guy, yet you've become one of the most famous and celebrated people in all of Israel since your defeat of the giant.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tell me how that's been for you.
Man, it's like yesterday I was in the field with the sheep and stuff, and like just taking selfies, you know, like what guys do, and like putting them on Instagram. If you want to follow me, it's Giant Slaya 23. After that, like I heard like Samuel was like going to my dad's house. He was gonna like totally anoint me with oil, and he was just like put on this oil on me, and then I was just like, what? And he was like, you're totally gonna be the king, bro. Yeah.
So you were anointed by Samuel, and soon after, your music career really started taking off, right?
I just been playing a lot of gigs with my harp, and mostly for sheep. I'm sure you've seen my album on iTunes. It's called Counting Sheep. Yeah? Well, if you want to find it, it's under the alternative harp section. It's right next to this one band that I love called the Red Hot Chili Harpers.
Okay.
And then it's my band.
When you first saw Goliath, the 9-foot-tall giant that had been harassing all of Israel, what was your first thought?
YOLO!
YOLO.
Yeah.
What exactly do you mean by that?
YOLO. You only live once. I mean, me and God are so tight that I figured with God on my side, I can totally take this dude. And like, you gotta understand how tight me and God are. We're just like, whoosh, bam, just like park it, like, woohoo.
Well, the next part made you a legend. We all know the story. 5 stones, a sling, and no armor. Tell me what you were feeling.
I knew God was with me, and my God, just so you know, is huge. Like, he's like big and strong, and he can do anything. And so I just walked up to him, and I got out my sling, and I was like, yoink, and just tagged him right here. And it was just like one shot, so epic. And he just fell, and I just went over and I cut off that dude's head and held it up, and it was so gnarly and gross. But the picture that someone took with me holding that head got like so many likes, like I think 50,000 likes. And so that was cool.
What's next for you, David?
Oh, next, just chilling, man. Just doing my thing and just waiting to be king, you know, which will be pretty soon.
Well, we certainly hope so. Well, thank you, David. And thank you all for tuning in. This has been Backstories, and we'll see you here next week. Same time, same station. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And this will get a lot of likes. This is going to make you kind of famous.
Okay.
Like, people are going to think you're kind of a big deal.